Kids are primarily victimized between the ages of 11 and 15. The largest group of child victims today in the United States are girls. It's about almost 90%. Children who are trafficked by their parents or by close relatives, which also happens, especially in the context of the opioid crisis, they have been found to be as young as 5 years old.
We know that children who have been trafficked are more likely to become ill. They're also more likely to die younger.
Sex trafficking is not child prostitution. There is no such thing as child prostitution. It's child abuse.
It's not just some stranger that comes and kidnaps a child and then sells them on the street. It's very often somebody that's already in that child's life in a position of trust.
Some people don't see it as an issue because they don't see the issue. They're expecting this problem to look a certain way, to be in another country, to be somebody that has ripped clothes and their hair is not combed and, they have dirt on their face and whatever the movies present, they don't recognize that right there in their son's classroom, right there in their daughter's classroom, there's a possibility that this could be happening to.
I am setting out to explore the risk factors for sex trafficking, the context, the root causes, and hopefully develop intervention and prevention strategies that are effective once I find out what the causes are. The Institute of Medicine and National Research Council pointed out that schools were emerging as promising environments for these prevention and intervention strategies for the kids they serve. School nurses are, just like nurses in general in society, they are the trusted healthcare professionals. Or they are uniquely positioned because they easily gain children's trust, I have found out, and research supports that, because they have what they call an open door policy, meaning kids they don't just come to be assessed when they're sick or to pick up meds, but they also come just to chat.
Nurses see things that teachers and others may not, and they may notice things, tattoos or bruises, things that don't make sense.
They're kind of on the front lines right now. So they are seeing kind of children and adolescents day in and day out. They might also hear things from kind of students because they may share information.
To have somebody like a school nurse who has access to those children, who's already talking to them about sort of intimate health issues, who's there in the school and can see them every day, I think it's very important and can be a great resource.
I'm interviewing school nurses throughout the Commonwealth, and I see quite a range of preparedness. Some are very prepared, and others are not really prepared at all. They don't really know more than what people in general may know from the lay press.
Being aware of what to look for and recognizing that it's child abuse and that this adolescent needs more help, I think is kind of the most important thing for a nurse. And so that's why I think kind of nurses are in such a unique position to help with this.
We're supposed to care for children, protect and provide for them. And so that individual is learning at a young age that they'll have to fend for themselves. They get used to being in a submissive situation and maybe doing things as an adult that they would normally do, but they don't know any other way.
I mean, these kids are destroyed. To believe in people again, to believe in life, and to get a fair chance of starting a life as an adult is very difficult. And I think it is up to us as a society, to healthcare providers and to schools, to make that happen for these kids. Schools are an excellent place to start because kids are there. If they are watched, if somebody has an eye on them, and of course if that somebody knows what to look for, I think we do have a pretty good chance to at least help more children to safety and health, right?